All right, folks, we got some summertime videos here. A little review of algebra to get us ready for Algebra 2 trig. Um, Again, this is just scratching the surface. This is just, you got your packet, 6 pages front and back. There's like really only like four kind of topics. Or it's more than that, sorry. It's probably more like 6 or 7 topics. There's plenty more you could do. This is just a starting point. So if you feel like you want to do a little bit more, you can. Um, but yeah, let's jump into some here. I will make a video and put them out. They might already be out, but we'll try to keep these a little shorter than like the ones we do in class. Where'd my thing go? Where did you go? Here it is. Try to keep these a little shorter than the ones we do in class, because I know you're on summer break, but hopefully you're reviewing and practicing this stuff just to get an idea. Order of operations. That's our first worksheet there. So again, classic, you guys know this, but it's just good to practice, review, get ready for the algebra, because what we did this year was a lot different. So PEMDAS, you got parentheses, then exponents, and then remember, multiplication and division are on the same level, okay? So those are on the same level. And then addition, subtraction, okay? So that's the order you want to go in. You can do things kind of at multiple times if they're in different groupings. You don't have to do like one step at a time. I'll show you what I mean. But remember, so this first worksheet, these aren't equations, okay? These are not equations. These are expressions. Remember, with expressions, we evaluate an expression to see what the final thing is, but we're not solving for x. So we're not like subtracting something from both sides, right? There's nothing like that. We're just evaluating the expression. All right, I got 5 examples for you, and then that's it. A little quick video. All right. So again, parentheses first. So we could say 4, that's a times there, 4 times 8 plus, and then now that we did the parentheses, we do have an exponent out here, so that we could do that next. So that's going to be 49. Okay, so that's the first step. And now we do multiplication next. 4 times 8 gives us 24. So we get 24 plus 49. What's that? 73. Not too bad. They're going to get harder from here, but they're, just go in the order that it says. We'll get some trickier ones here. Okay. So again, start in the parentheses, so we can do 2 plus 2 gives us 4. And then in this parentheses, we get 18 minus 5 gives us 13. Okay, and now next up, we got a square here. 4 squared gives us 16, so we get 16 plus 13. Now we can do our last step and add, and we get 29. Okay, so that was just a real easy warm-up. Real easy warm-up. Let's get into some more fun stuff. Okay, so now we're going to see like multiple parentheses, right? So within our set of parentheses, we kind of follow PEMDAS as well, right? So in this first parentheses here, and again, that's a times instead of an x, so that's times. We get 11 minus 2 gives us 9. Now, we still want to do parentheses because we have parentheses here, but within this first parentheses, we have a square. So we have an exponent, so we need to take care of that next. Okay? So we're going to square the 9, so we get 6 plus, in parentheses, 9 times, ooh, this is going to be a big number. I should have made something smaller. 9 times 81 minus 9. I'm going to have to do that on the calculator. So now we're still in parentheses, right? We're just within the parentheses. We're doing PEMDAS too. 9 times 81 is 729, which I guess is what, 9 cubed. So now if you end up with multiple subtraction and addition, just go left to right. Remember that? Just go left to right. So we get 6 plus 729 is 735. And then minus 9 be what? 724, 726. 726. Okay, so you might see these extra parentheses. Those are nested parentheses. Just be on the lookout for those. We got 2 more problems. Again, I'm trying to keep this light, easy. Hopefully nothing too crazy or nothing too new. Okay, so now we got 2 sets of parentheses. Again, we can start in this parentheses and this one and then work our way to it. So 18 divided by 3 gives us 6. And then in this big parentheses, we got nested double parentheses here. We get 17 times, and then 3 squared is 9. And the other parentheses. So we should get 30, we're going to square the 6 now. So we get 36 plus 17 times 9, because we're still in that parentheses there. Just 153. Now we just add 189. Again, you guys know this. It's nothing complicated, but it's just good to get our minds focused and practicing on this. All right. Let's do another one. So this was the one I tried to make the most complicated, give you guys something to think about. Again, we can, I know I do this a little out of order because I know what I'm doing here, but we can kind of, within this parentheses, we can kind of do the exponents a little bit if we're careful. Now, we got to be careful. There's an exponent right here. So last thing we got to do is square whatever we get in here before we subtract the 9. But then we're also going to get minus 12 divided by 6 gives us 2 plus 16. And then we get, since we know this is kind of out doing its own thing, we can also square it. So we get 9. All right. So now we got to go back in here. So it's going to be 27 minus, this gives us 18. And then we're going to square whatever we get inside there and then subtract the 9. So what is that? 9? Right? 27 minus 18 gives us 9 squared minus 9. So we're going to get 81. Sorry, my printing is terrible here. We're going to get 81 minus 9. So that comes out to 72. Hopefully an easy little first worksheet problem, nothing too crazy, but just get our minds going, get us thinking about algebra. Great to see you. Try to keep these videos nice and short. It's been a pleasure.